Hey, what's up everyone? This is Hideaki Nomura, and in this short little video, I'm just gonna, share my story on how I got 7 staples on my head and multiple stitches on my eyebrow and my recovery journey. So Sunday, September 13th, just a regular, normal Sunday. Pretty much every Sunday, my brother and I, we go out to the suburbs and we play sports with some friends. But this particular Sunday, I had a shoot earlier in the morning, and so we went out to the burbs. I did my shoot, and yeah, I didn't really eat much either. I didn't really eat breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. So I finished the shoot, and then I just went to the grocery store, got some water for sports. So after I ate some fruits, we drove to Elk Grove Village, the suburbs that we usually meet up at. So then we arrived, and it was a very beautiful day. There was a lot of people at the skate park as well. So right next to the skate park is the basketball court that we play basketball at. But there was a lot of people at the skate park, and I was like, you know what? I haven't skated in a while, and there's a lot of people. Beautiful day. Let me just go skate first. That's what I usually do. I just kind of like skate first to warm up. So I skated for about 30 minutes, just got my blood flowing, did some tricks, and also practicing some new tricks that I was working on. And then I decided, I feel warmed up. Let's do some basketball. So basketball, we just have fun. We just shoot around, play some 5v5s, 4v4, full court, sometimes half court. Nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. We just play basketball. That's what we've always just been doing for the past 4 months, 5 months. Pretty much every Sunday, just play basketball with the bros. Yeah, so all I remember was I was about to go for a layup. I took 2 steps, 1, 2, jumped, and then, got my hand out, ready for the layup. I blacked out. So I just don't remember. And then all I remember was, I was like kind of waking up. I was on the ground. And the first thing that I was thinking about, I was like, dang, am I really on the ground? Holy crap, what happened? And then, of course, a few moments later, I looked around and I see blood, and I was like, no way. What the heck happened? Right? All I remember was just going for a layup, and now I'm on the ground and I see blood. All right, where am I bleeding from? But already, I'm like, crap, I don't feel so good a little bit. Okay, I probably hit my head. And everyone was kind of worried. One of my friends, he was holding my head up. I think he had his shirt on my head, kind of stopping the bleeding or putting pressure on my head. I really appreciate that. And apparently, according to my brother and everyone else, the first thing that I said was, "Are my glasses okay?" They're $600 glasses. Yeah, so I guess I was just a little worried. I was like, crap, I don't want to ruin $600 glasses. But yeah, I guess I broke them. And and then they said the second thing that I said was, man, I want to go to sleep. I think I said that because for me personally, I just wanted to kind of have a positive attitude, or kind of keep the spirits high, or kind of let them know that I'm okay by, I guess, joking around. But I wasn't trying to joke around intentionally. I guess just habit. So yeah, that's what I said. I might go to sleep, and then I was really hungry, so I do remember saying man, I'm really hungry. Yeah, and then I could kind of hear my brother saying hey, it's okay, we called 911, the ambulance is coming, and I'm just on the ground, man, what the heck happened though? I just see a bunch of blood on the ground. I touch my head, and then I'm like, oh dang, that's blood. I touch my eye, I'm like, yo, more blood? Great. But I wasn't mad. I was just like, holy crap. And I was kind of not joking around, but I was just kind of smiling, or just trying to laugh it off, I guess. You can see, yeah, there's this one picture of me just like on the ground, bleeding, and then you can see me smiling. I'm like, what the heck's wrong with me? Why am I smiling in this kind of situation? Why am I trying to like laugh it off? So the ambulance came, and yeah, they like kind of like checked my head, checked my eyebrows, and then, you know, they just wrapped my head around with bandages and stuff. It's been a while, but yeah, I just got onto the stretcher. They also put the little neck guard. What do you call that? Because I told them like, yo, my neck is kind of stiff. And then, you know, so they put that on me, and then went in the ambulance, and then rode away. So yeah, I remember arriving to the hospital and going into one of the rooms, and I literally just waited. Like, I was just in my bed, just waiting. Of course, they gave me a shot. Why do I need a shot? So they gave me a shot. That's it. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna do some tests. We're gonna do some scans, see if you're all right, check if there's anything wrong, and then after everything's clear, then we're gonna stitch you up and also probably give you some staples for your head. So I probably waited for like 3 hours. Fortunately, I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. Like, they didn't like give me any painkillers or anything, or they didn't numb me up or give me anesthesia before the stitches or anything. So yeah, I was just kind of like laying down on the bed, trying to keep my neck straight, upright, and not try to move it around as much, because as soon as I move my neck, it starts to hurt a little bit, but then after a few moments it goes away, and I'm like, oh, okay, sweet, I can stay in this position. But then if I want to move back, then it's like, oh crap, it hurts. So I try to just stay looking that way, not try to turn. After a few moments, my brother came and he was able to visit me and check in on me. I just told him, like, yeah, I'm doing all right. He just kind of like told me the whole story, what the heck happened. Apparently, like, as soon as I hit the ground, like when I was blacked out, like my eyes were like going crazy. And I apologized to like the people, my friends that were there playing basketball, that, you know, I might have scared or worried or traumatized, because apparently it's not a pleasant sight to see. And, you know, my brother, he was literally like right in front of me, like when I landed or fell, he was right there. So I think he's the closest one that was able to see like the incident, and then everyone else was like just like a couple feet away. But still, like, all that blood on the ground, it's not something that you would like to see. But yeah, so after he told me the whole story, you know, I just told him like, hey, like, I'm okay right now. I'm just tell everybody like I'm not mad or anything. I'm not pissed off. You know, I'm okay. I'm me. Like, it's okay. Nothing to worry about right now. I'm in the hospital, so that's good. So after that, you know, my brother just kind of updated everybody like, yeah, Hideaki's gonna get some stitches and some staples. I did the scans, I did the tests, and they said everything is cleared. Nothing is like, they said like I didn't suffer from anything too serious. Nothing. It's just you know, I might have gotten like a mini concussion. So other than that, like, my neck is fine, my spine is fine, my brain is fine. I just got the cut on my head, and, you know, 3 cuts on my eyebrows, and, you know, just a little stiff, sprained neck. So I'm really grateful, and I'm really blessed that, you know, it wasn't anything too serious or anything permanent. So finally, after a couple hours of being in the room, they finally started to work on my cuts. So, you know, they put anesthesia on my eyebrows and my head, and, you know, they stitched me up. I didn't feel anything in my eyebrows when they stitched me up, nothing. And then when they put the staples on, I felt small pinch. They pinched me up, I guess. It didn't hurt. It was all right. They gave me 7 staples. All right, sweet. I'm good. I'm all patched up. So after like the final test or whatever, from what I remember, I was finally discharged. Yep, and then one of the nurse, he was kind of like walking with me to make sure that, he can guide me outside the hospital. And then I was like, all right, sweet. So I'm walking out, I'm walking the hallways of the hospital. They really didn't want to give me a wheelchair, really? Anyway, so I'm walking, kind of slow. And then, the nurse was like, all right, just turn left and then turn left and you're outside the hospital. So I was just walking and then finally got outside the hospital, called my brother. I was like, hey, I'm out. I got my stitches, I got my staples. Where you at? And he came. Him and my other friend, they were both waiting for me. So they kind of came to me and then they helped me walk to there was like a nearby bench or table. So we walked there and then my brother told me like, yeah, our sister's coming. We just gotta wait a little bit. So yeah, it's about like maybe 9 o'clock or something. I'm just sitting down on this table with my brother, my friend's sitting across from me. My brother's like kind of like, he stood up and then he's just reading the discharge papers. I was just talking to my friend and just casually talking, and then all of a sudden I'm just like leaning forward or like start to like black out, and it felt so weird. I was just trying to keep my neck upright because I didn't want my neck to hurt, and I was like, oh my god, yo, I think I'm blacking out or something. And then all I remember is I blacked out, and then I sort of remember waking up, and then I'm like, oh my god, yo, I feel so weird right now. I can't even open my eyes, and I can't feel my body. My friend's like right next to me now. He's like holding me up, right? He's like talking to me. I can hear him, but I just couldn't open my eyes for some reason. And then, my body felt so weird. It really felt like I really thought I was gonna die. Just because like I'm starting to lose all my senses, or I'm starting to feel my body. And then it's just super dark, especially because I have my eyes closed, and it's like 9 o'clock at night, and then all of a sudden I'm starting to see lights, like just kind of getting brighter and brighter, like lights. I'm like, holy crap, what the heck? And I start to feel scared, and I think this is more scary than when I initially hit my head, because I really thought I was gonna die. I just sort of remember like just blacking out again, and then I remember I'm on a wheelchair, and then I sort of remember saying like, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I was just repeating that over and over, and I think I was crying too now. I don't know, maybe because of habit, always telling myself I'm okay when I get hurt from sports or skateboarding, or so for so many years I think I was just telling myself like I'm okay, like physically and emotionally, like I'm okay. And I think that's just naturally like an instinct or something, habit, just me repeating I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I was back in the room, the hospital room, and they're like, can you get up? Can you get on this bed? And I was like, no, like I can't feel my body. And then they got like 3-4 nurses. They literally lifted me up, and then they put me on the bed, and I'm just like, I can't feel anything. And then they put like 2 IV fluids or they stuck the needle on my arm or something. But it was IV fluid, so I got 2 of them in my arm. So I got 2 of them, one on each arm. And then, yeah, and I'm just like laying down. I'm like, dang, what the heck happened? And then, yeah. So I rested for another couple more hours on that hospital bed, and I'd do another test, another scan. And then, yeah, they just told me, like, you did lose a lot of blood, when you first hit your head. Anyway, I forgot what the nurse said, but there's like only one nerve from your brain to your heart, and it's like a little break, and I think that's what activated that for me to like lose consciousness. I forgot what it's called, so if you know what it is, that's what she said. That one nerve that connects the brain to the heart. So anyway, that was activated or something, and then it's pretty scary. Blacking out, thinking I was gonna die. But yeah, it's finally like midnight now, and felt a lot better. Um, then I was finally discharged for the second time, and my brother was there, and then he walked with me, and then my sister was waiting too, and then she picked me up, and we drove back home. That was my hospital journey, and then I think the first morning when I woke up, my eye was swollen. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, yo, my right side is swollen. What the heck is this? I pretty much just rested all day, slept all day, and didn't really do much. Just laid down, iced my neck, and that's all I did. Second day, yeah, my eyes or my face was a little better. So far, it's a little under 48 hours since the incident. Swollen eye still. And my faces look oily because they put a lot of Neosporin on, and I didn't even wash my face. So, yeah, I really don't even know how to take care of it. They didn't really say much on the discharge papers, if I can wash my face or not. I guess they said something about like using bandages, but like how to properly clean it, they don't really mention that. Or like if I'm even allowed to touch it, take a shower, I really don't know. They don't say. 7 staples, and definitely my head, especially the part where I got my staples, it's a little swollen right now. It's like a bump. So I guess that's a good sign, my head is healing, fighting infection or something like that. I really don't know, but just swollen. And yeah, but so far so good. No pain whatsoever, no headaches, nothing. So that's a good sign. My eyes don't hurt, nothing. They prescribed me medicine, painkillers, and like another narcotic. No, really, it is a narcotic. It literally said narco. But I'm really not a huge fan of taking medicine, so I'm not touching that. Don't need to. They said take it if you need to. So far, I really don't need to. My neck pain, it's just a little stiff, but no muscle spasm, so that's good. So I'm not taking that medicine. And then painkillers for my head or headaches, I don't need that because I haven't had anything. So far so good on the medicine side. Don't need that. I honestly believe I just have a positive attitude, positive mindset, good diet, and a lot of good exercise. And I believe your body can heal itself. So maybe because of all that, I guess my body is healing itself. I don't really need like other things to make me better or something. I don't know, I'm just icing my eye a little bit, and then just putting some ice packs on my neck, my back, just because laying down all day kind of sucks. Hurts my back a little bit, so I'm like kind of sitting down sometimes or just taking a small little walk. But so far, so good. Little under 48 hour update. Then yeah. Other than that, yeah, I just kind of got better and better from there. I think the 4th day, that's when I first started to use the computer. I need to use it for work and stuff, and then I used it for a couple hours, and then the next morning, I was just tired. Alright, so it's day 4. I'm just really tired for some reason. Maybe because yesterday I was using the computer for like 3 hours. And yeah, I'm just like tired today. I slept for about 14 hours so far today. Just a little tired. Just spent the day resting and just kind of cleaning up my eye and my head. Just kind of getting rid of the dry blood. Just cleaning it up. But still a little swollen, as you can tell. A little bump compared to this side. Like, look at that. But it doesn't look that bad now. But I just got this stitching, and I got like 2 other lacerations right here. So three cuts right here. Yep. And then the staples. So far so good though. No headaches, nothing. So that's a blessing. So far today's the 5th day. I feel a lot better, more energy. No head. I'm just really grateful that I had no headaches, no pain. I don't even need to take my medication that they prescribed me, the painkillers for my head or for my muscle spasms or nothing. I don't need to take it. They said take it if you need it, take it if you experience pain, but so far, 0 pain. And so that's a huge blessing. I'm just so grateful for God. I'm so grateful for, for my family, for taking care of me, and, just blessed to have a healthy, functioning body, that's able to like heal itself. I think by the time you guys see this video, I'll have my stitches removed. I'll have my staples removed. On the discharge papers, it said I'm supposed to have my stitches removed on the 5th day. Today's the 5th day, but I guess I'm not going today. I guess I'll go tomorrow. I didn't even go outside yet. I have not stepped outside ever since the incident. But other than that, like, I'm feeling great. I just want to let everyone know I'm feeling great. I appreciate all the prayers and the good vibes and all the messages that everyone has sent or said to me. I really appreciate that, and I really think, all those prayer and, that energy has helped me recover a lot faster and for me to experience a very smooth recovery, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you everyone that has, wished me, a smooth recovery and for me to get better. So thank you so much for that. I'm probably gonna take a quick little break from basketball for a few months maybe. Because I'm still training to dunk. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna do a little dunk on a 10-foot rim. I'm training for that, so I might not play basketball like 5v5 or whatever, but I'll still, shoot around. I'll still train to dunk. I'm giving up long distance running just so that I can dunk on a 10-foot rim. I've dunked on a 9-foot rim before, so I think I could, if I train hard enough, consistently, I think I could dunk on a 10-foot rim, and I will. And then this particular person, he's gonna run the marathon if I dunk, so I'm working hard for that. But yeah, so far I'm feeling good. As you can tell, smiling more, I guess. I don't think I've ever stopped smiling though, so yes. So I'm still gonna do my best to stay healthy. I'm gonna continue to, skating. I love skating. I don't think I've ever got anything crazy, or it's so crazy how like skating is such a crazy, intense sport, extreme sport, whatever. But I've never broken a bone from skating. I've never, gotten stitches from skateboarding, nothing. All I've gotten were cuts, bruises, and maybe like a sprained ankle. But other than that, that's it. And I've done some crazy tricks on skateboarding. So it's so weird how out of all the sports, basketball is the one that gives me staples on my head and stitches on my eyebrow. Fun fact, I did break my collarbone when I was like 6 or 7, and I was playing tag. I was on top of the monkey bar. I was trying to walk on top of the monkey bar, but then I slipped through, and then I blacked out, and I woke up, and I'm like, oh snap. Like, I think my shoulder's broken. Yeah. And then there's this other time where, just, kind of like just having fun as a kid and just kind of like jumping around, and hit my head on the heater, and then I just got 1 stitch. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you could tell. Stitches. So yeah. I mean, final words. I just want to say thank you to my family for really taking care of me. I want to thank my friends, especially the people there during the incident that really took action of making sure that I was okay. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone sending me good vibes and all the messages. And yeah, just really grateful to God for giving me another chance, or just kind of like making sure that nothing crazy happened. So that's the story on how I got 7 staples on my head and these stitches on my eyebrows, and this is what my recovery journey has been like. So I just want to wish all of you guys the best, whatever you guys might be going through. Keep fighting through it. There's support out there if you need it. Yeah. That's it.